Yo, what's happening? This is Late Night CJ, and we back at it once again. Now, I was having a discussion today, and it came up like this. What is too old for a man to still be living with his parents? Now, at first I was like, man, that's a tough one. I mean, because how do you have an age that is like the disqualifier? Like once you hit here, you are out the house. And I thought, there has to be some circumstances that go along with this. Feel me, walk with me right here. I came up with two possibilities of what can allow somebody to stay longer and what would allow or disqualify somebody from staying any real length of time over 18 in my house. Let's go with the good side first. Say you have a son that is going to college and he's productive and he's getting good grades and he's going towards his career and he doesn't cause any problems. He contributes around the house the way that he can. He's courteous, he's mannerable, he doesn't get in the way, he's very helpful. I'm all for that. With my sons, I told them as long as you're in school and you're being productive, not just attending. I don't want you sitting up there switching majors every year or so just to keep it extended. I'm staying at daddy's house till I'm 42. No. I'm talking about like you are actually being progressive in your life. I got your back. I'm gonna show you how I keep it. I'm like, I don't even want you to really have to work. Now, if you want to work to contribute, by all means, I am not going to block my blessings over some kind of prideful little notion. But if you are being productive, I want to assist you in all manners so that you can be productive and go on and keep the name being very much so hyped out there. I'm all for that. Now, say you graduated 22 or 23. You go get your job. Right? You stacking paper so that you can buy a house. And in that case, I'm all for a number of, say, 25. Is that fair? Is that fair? Because I feel that at 25, you probably got your little girlfriend and y'all want y'all space. And there's only one man that can walk around in his drawers in my house, and that's Big Dog. So with that being said, I'm like, the cutoff will be 25 to where I'll be like, hey son, what we doing? You know what I mean? At some point, you got to spread your wings and fly, right? I mean, come on, man. But I do want you to get it together because I don't want you to come back. Once you leave, I want you to stay gone. You know what I'm saying? So me and my lady, we can walk around in here bucky naked. Just kidding. But let's get to the other side of the coin. But to give you some context, remember this dude?
One 30-year-old, he did come back to the house in New York, and his parents, after 5 months of sending him eviction notices to get out of the house, finally had to take the case to court to have their son sued in order to get him out of the house. So we have the ruling today, and the judge decided that, yeah, the son has to go. But here's some backstory on the son and the family. So he currently is unemployed. He's 30 years old. He is in a legal battle with Best Buy, who he says fired him because he wasn't able to work on Saturdays. Then on the parent side, they said, we offered you money to help you find a new place. We just need to get you out of our house. So
Clearly
guys,
there are some relationship issues here.
What do we think about this? Would you kick your 30-year-old out of the house? Do you think that after college or at a certain age, kids need to get up and go out, or can they stay at home? That's the question we're asking you guys.
Now, let me tell you this. With a son like that, I ain't going to court. We gonna have court out in the backyard, and I'm gonna be judge, jury, and executioner. No, I'm just playing. I would hope I would never have to get physical with any of my children. But that right there tells me that the parents at some point lost control of the situation. There is no way no 30-year-old unemployed man is gonna be sitting on my couch running the batteries out of the remote, feet up, toenails long, eating all my... Let me tell you something. Men don't take care of grown men. This is a double standard that works perfectly in the household. Now, say my daughter, baby girl, if she's living under my house and being productive and handling business, I don't want to just hand her to the streets, because that's why when you get married, they say, who gives this woman to this man? I am handing over a prized possession to another man to take care of her just as good, or if not better, than me. So as long as it takes, unless she's 50 years old sitting up there, Daddy, no you didn't drink my juice. It's in my refrigerator. How about that? We're gonna save that one for another episode. But say you got this young man, he's smoking weed, drinking liquor, in and out the house, girls leaving the house, tiptoeing down the stairs, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You ask him to do a little something, hey, can you take that trash to the curb? He's sucking his teeth, exhaling and sighing every time you do something. He got the TV, you can't even watch the game because he's sitting there playing the video games on the good TV. Man, check this out. I refuse to allow something I created to drive a wedge in my house, because the wedge will come. Trust and believe, because daddies don't take care of grown men. Get out. A daddy will throw his prized possession son out the house over the last soda. I kid you not. The big piece of chicken. I kid you not. Using all the toilet paper up. Funky room. Wearing my clothes, wearing my shoes. You have to get out. But mama will slide in and be like, oh, CJ, that's my baby. I am not finna sit up here and be arguing with my woman over no grown A man. Homie, there comes a time. My daddy told me when I was out of here sneaking and geeking on the weekend, getting my freak in, bars. You understand me? I'm in and out the house, coming in 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, smelling like alcohol and females. What? He like, man, you having fun, ain't you? I'm sitting there, slightly hungover. Yeah, I see you doing it big, huh? Yeah. You know, like now I'm feeling myself. I'm popping my collar on him. He said, yeah, man doing that need to get his own spot. I was like, yeah. Man doing all of that. It's time for you to get your own spot. You can't be doing all that in my house. And I didn't understand it then, but I understand it now. We are doing our children a disservice by taking away their abilities to provide for themselves, by having foresight in order to go out into this world. We're trying to soften the blow so much that we're making these kids soft where they have zero survivor skills. They have no ambition to go out and get it on their own. We got kids that are 12 years old that don't know how to ride a bike. We got kids that are 16 years old that have no desire to get their license. We have kids that are approaching adulthood who really feel that we should all be living together until one of us die. No, that is not how things will be ran in my house. Because at some point I want to walk around with my shirt off and my drawers on, and I can't do that with another whole grown man in here. No, that's not how this works. Violation. But talk to your kids. It says in the Bible, it says, train a child in the way he should go, and when he get grown, he ain't gonna part for it. I need you to get grown so you can part from my house. 100. And make sure y'all like and subscribe and all that. I'm watching. I see the analytics ain't showing it. Come on now, holla at your boy.